Hello everyone, this is Gabby from Apopka, Florida, and I have a Bravo haul for you today. And it is Tuesday, May 7th, 2019. This is from a different Bravo store. It's a new store that opened up in the town of Casselberry. I'm working out in that area this week, and I just had to drop in and see what they had. So this was from yesterday. I actually went yesterday and then again today. I wanted some bread. So this is pan sobao from La Jerezana. This was $1.99. It was nice and warm and fresh. It's a little bit on the sweet side, but it's really good. And then I saw this laundry product. This is Urca. I know this brand is from Brazil. It caught my eye. I had never seen this in Bravo before. I was actually looking for a laundry detergent that's from the Dominican Republic, but I didn't find it. But then I came across this one, Otacon Max. This is for whites and colors. This would be equivalent to Tide. It is all in Portuguese. My Portuguese is a little bit rusty. They do have a translation, a vague English translation on the back of the product, which doesn't really explain much. And if you look it up on Google, there's not much information either. But I think the main company, what is it called? I think it's called, let me see if I can find it here, G-Tex. And if you look up anything under G-Tex, it's kind of, it just says it's just one of the companies that manufacture, whatever you call it, laundry products. So anyway, what started the whole thing is I saw there was a bar of soap called Urca, which is coconut oil based, and then I found the liquid, which is, it's thick, it's kind of silky, it has a light coconut smell. This is for delicates, or you could even use this for baby clothes. They were selling this for $1.75. Okay, it's usually $1.99 each. And this is the laundry fabric softener from the same brand, also in coconut. This has a wonderful sweet coconut smell. They do have a regular fabric softener, but the smell is a little bit more strong, so I guess that's something that you would just use with this, because this is for babies or for delicate clothes. But this is good enough for me. I tried this yesterday at the laundromat, and it was pretty good. The sudsing wasn't too extreme, so it was controlled, so you could use this in an HE machine. And this as well, I used this on the darks and the lights, and it worked really well. And it really didn't, produce a lot of suds, but the clothes did get clean. I guess the more you use, the more it would produce. And the sudsing depends on the machine's agitation. I will try this and test this in my portable washer and spinner machine to see how the sudsing goes. But so far, I mean, with the HE machine, I didn't have any problem, and it worked really well. And the prices on this, the regular prices on this would be $1.99. They did have it on sale for $1.75. This was $3.49, and it is super concentrated, so we'll give you about 50 washes. Okay, and this, I can't remember how many washes it said. Like I said, the information is pretty vague. Even the translation is kind of vague. So, but again, I tried it. It worked really well. It doesn't irritate your hands or anything. This might irritate your hands because, like I said, this would be your equivalent to Tide, and it does have a little bit stronger smell. The powder is it's see if you could see it. It's blue. Kind of looks like the Foca laundry detergent that I use, Foca. It's that kind of blue. And then I also got this Sapolio. This is the second time I'm purchasing it. It is a dishwashing cream. It's a paste. This is in the apple fragrance. It also has collagen, which is good for your hands. So I just use my regular dishwashing sponge with a little bit of dishwashing liquid in it, and then I just dip it in here. It is a hard paste, and I use that to scrub pots, pans. You could scrub the sink. If your stovetop gets dirty, this works really well to clean it up really quickly too. It takes just about anything out of, you know, you don't really have to scour that much, and it does not scratch. So, and it's 99 cents at the Bravo store. I already told you about the bread, and let me see. The Titan product is, a product from Puerto Rico. These are tostones de pana, which is breadfruit, and here is an actual breadfruit. This you can cut up in slices or in little squares. Just boil it. You can even make flan with this. There's so many things you can make with this. I did show this in one of my previous videos with the description of the breadfruit. It is a fruit, but it is similar to like a potato. It cooks like a potato, but that's how I like to eat it. I just like to boil it up and eat it with butter, olive oil, a little bit of garlic. You can also, in Puerto Rico, we make this with codfish, and it's really good. And then from this store, what I really liked about is now they have these products, dried beans in bags. So I picked up red kidney beans, $2.76, and these are cranberry beans, which I made before, and my son really liked it, $2.86. Also found star anise from Vietnam, $1.54. I use this for tea, and I also cook and make tea with cloves, and this is $2.92. They have already prepared sofrito, which is $3.99. I could make it myself, but I just don't have the patience or the time. But it is, you know, that way you could see we use this for rice, stews, and anything you can imagine. I even make, when I make spaghetti, I even mix this in if I'm making like a lasagna or something like that. Or mix it in, like if you're gonna make spaghetti with meat sauce, just saute the meat in this, forget it, you're gonna love it. And then I got a ginger root. This we use as a marinade, Iberia, Mojo, Criollo, for chicken, beef, or pork. Really good. This I use to make a tea. I can put it in the extractor with some other vegetables, because turmeric is really good for inflammation and a bunch of other things. And what I loved is that this time they had fresh bay leaves. We do a lot of cooking with bay leaves. It just changes the flavor of your beef and your chicken when you make a stew. It makes it just 100 times better, and even better when it's fresh. I picked up some beets. This you could cut it up and bake it, or I usually cut it up and put it in the extractor, the juice extractor, and it's really good for you, especially if you're anemic or if you have bruises. I once bumped into a car and I had a huge hematoma, and I just made some beet juice with celery and some other stuff. You can practically juice this with anything. It does have like a sweet taste, and the hematoma went away in about 2 days, totally and completely. So it's really good for you. And kale, this bunch of kale is $1.99. I don't like eating kale in any form, but I could also put this in my juice extractor and get the benefits of it. Okay, so one more thing. This I can't explain. This is Victor's Cake Crema de Leche. It is like a milk cream, like a candy. So you could see the ingredient in it. It's made from sugar, evaporated milk, corn syrup, benzoate as preservative, citric acid. This is a candy that we would make in the Caribbean. So I was a little bit nostalgic. My mom used to always make sure that I had some in the house. Just a sliver because it's full of sugar. And, you know, just if you have that little sweet tooth, it's really good, really creamy. And that's pretty much it. I just wanted to share this with you. Hopefully we got all the prices in. If not, I'll put them in the description down below. But if you're in Central Florida, try and check out a Bravo supermarket store. They also have delicious prepared food, which they start serving at 10:30. And it's reasonable. It's reasonable. Incredible sandwiches and everything. So every time I see a new Bravo open up, I have to check it out. And this was the latest one that opened up in our area. So I hope you guys can be safe, be wise, be well, and most of all be happy. And I'll see you at the next Bravo haul. Enjoy the rest of your week. Bye-bye.